So as you probably know, Logic has some key commands that are mapped exclusively to the NumPad. Stuff like selecting markers 1 through 20 and using the period to pause playback so you can scrub. Some people do remap the number row on the typing side of the keyboard to be their markers, and you can remap something to be your pause command as well. However, as I work with a full-size keyboard a lot of times with a NumPad, I find it a lot quicker to jump through markers with the NumPad, and that's why I don't want to remap it. But there is an alternative solution you can use to get some of your NumPad commands on the regular keyboard if you're on a laptop, and that is Flo Num Pad. What's going on, VoiceOver warriors and keyboard ninjas? Welcome back to Logic.band, a place full of tips, tricks, and tutorials to help you as a blind Logic, VoiceOver, and macOS user. Subscribe to the mailing list at Logic.band and get a free Getting Started with Logic course. So I got Flo Num Pad installed here, and it does require Keyboard Maestro. So if you have Keyboard Maestro already, you are good to go. Just download Flo Num Pad from the link in the description below. This works very similar to Flo Mouse. I'll put a link to Flo Mouse in the description below since I do show how to install Flo Mouse. The installation process is very similar, so you can follow along with that installation process to see how to install Flo Num Pad. All right, so I'm going to start with TextEdit.
TextEdit, Untitled 31 RTF, with beginning of text.
So I'm in TextEdit right now, and if I type, you'll see JKL. Okay.
JKL.
So that's JKL. What I'm going to do,
Select all.
delete that. So what I'm going to do is if I press Control/,
NumPad on.
you hear it say NumPad on, and now if I hit JKL,
1, 2, 3.
you see it says 1, 2, 3. So if you want to start at the top here, 7, 8, 9 on the number row is going to be 7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, 9.
As you go down, U, I, and O will be 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, 6.
As you go down to the next row, then JKL will be 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3.
Now M will be 0.
0.
Comma will be
Equals.
And period will be
Period.
the period itself. So period is going to be period itself. Now the semicolon is going to be
Star.
the asterisk or the star, the multiplication sign, and the apostrophe is going to be slash. So your left bracket
Hyphen.
is going to be a minus sign, and your right bracket
Plus.
is going to be the plus sign. So that's how you can get your plus and minus, your asterisk and slash, and your equal sign and period as well. So you got everything covered that you need from the NumPad for the most part on the QWERTY side of the keyboard. So now let's jump over to Logic.
Logic Pro.
And now if I play, I can use the period to pause. And I just press the period, and you see that now just pause my project. Now if I do Control/ to turn off Flo Num Pad,
NumPad off.
if I do period and comma like I normally would, it's going to scrub.
2 bars 4 beats 7 divisions 48 ticks. 2 bars 4 beats 2 bars 4 beats 6 divisions 68 ticks.
And now if I want to play again, I can hit space, or I can turn back on the NumPad with Control/.
NumPad on. 1 bar 1 beat
and
1
hit the
division 1 tick.
period to continue playback.
1 bar 1 beat 1 division.
Now if I press the number 1, which is J,
5 bars 1 beat 1 division 1 tick.
see it goes to marker 1. If I press K,
9 bars 1 beat 1 division 1 tick.
goes to marker 2. So you can use this to navigate by markers. You can use the period to pause. So this gives you a way of accessing NumPad key commands on the normal laptop keyboard. And then when you want to go back to your keys behaving as normal, you just have to remember to hit Control/
NumPad off.
to turn off the NumPad. Now, just a note, Control/ does conflict with one of Logic Keyboard Ninja's key commands. Control/ is the key command to move to the next division value, and Control-Shift/ moves to the previous division value. Control-Shift/ still works, but Control/, once you have Flo Num Pad installed, will turn on and off the NumPad on the QWERTY keyboard instead of going to the next division value. If you use that key command and you want to still have that key command available to you, you can just go ahead and remap toggle Flo Num Pad on or off to be something else. I personally remapped it to Command Option / since that doesn't do anything in Logic or the Logic Keyboard Ninja key commands currently. If you'd like to see how to do that in a future tutorial, drop a comment below and let me know. If there is enough demand for it, I will make a tutorial on how to remap a key command in Keyboard Maestro. That's how you can use Flo Num Pad to have access to NumPad keyboard commands if you're using a laptop without a NumPad. If you like this tutorial and you learned something from it, give me a like and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you for checking out this tutorial. You can support us with a donation by visiting logic.band/support. If you're interested in going deeper on any of these topics, book yourself some one-on-one training by visiting logic.band/training. You can find both these links plus a link to a blog post with some supplemental information for this tutorial in the description below. And as always, until next time, happy recording.